Hi all, Steve Landau and Julie Stark here from Embrace Tucson, Embrace Your Inner Athlete, where we speak to local Tucsonans about life in the new abnormal. Julie, take it away.
Hi, everyone. Hi. Today we have Diane Manzini and Jeri Baker, who are the folks behind the scenes that are running the Fit Kids program here in Tucson. If you don't know what that is I think it's an RRCA funded program, correct?
Actually, we get all sorts of, like, TMC, Tucson Ortho, there's all sorts of people, and ours.
Yeah, so, but it's all run and through donations, and it supports, I mean, I think some of your runs have up to 100 kids that are participating in the annual events or runs that you put on. So Diane, I know you're a big SAR activist. You've been the president, past president. You've served on the board, right? Or interim president, at least. and Jeri, you have been active with SAR. I don't know if you've been a formal board member, but I know that you've been a race director and doing the Fit Kids. And so we just felt it was really appropriate to bring you two on the show and just kind of talk to the parents about what they could be doing with their kids.
Yeah, and welcome both of you. It's great to have you on our program today. I'd like to ask you a question first off. What would you suggest to parents and kids to do to stay fit today? Jump in.
Well, just the easy stuff, just letting them get outside. If you have a yard and running around in the yard, walks around the neighborhood. Like those are the easiest things to do right now.
Mm-hmm. And I'd say I've seen a lot of this too, like where there's a lot of like parents who run that have gotten their kids into running and stuff. So a good way to, if you're out for a short run, if your kid wants to like hop on the bike with you and like ride along since everyone's home together, that's an easy way to get out together too. So
maybe do
a lot of that.
Little 5Ks with them, little 1Ks around the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Burn some energy off before they're inside on their Google classrooms and everything else, right? So
got to create a new PE for them, I guess now.
Yeah.
I know that I've seen some programs and I've helped at a couple of programs, and it seems like some of the kids, they don't want to just run. So the coaches or volunteers will get them to do games. Is there like any specific game that you might recommend the parents continue, like that you've done through your program to help them run without knowing they're running?
Jeri probably has some good ones. Jeri kind of helps run the Fit Kids Club, which we usually do in the spring, which is postponed. But I know you guys did some good ones there. Maybe you can talk about.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, tag is always a fun one. Kids love to chase each other. Kids love to be chased. And there's so many different ways you can do tag. You can do like freeze tag, or you can do different team tags where one person can tag on to another. So they tag them and then they kind of lock arms and then tag on to another one. You can do like different ways of, let's run backwards, let's crawl, let's different, instead of like it just being running, then you can incorporate other kinds of movement to kind of just keep them moving, even if it's just like the sidewalk in front of your house or up and down the driveway, just anything to kind of just keep it interesting and fun.
I know the kids always seem to like a relays too, so you could do family relays, just short and fun, and like Jeri, you can mix it up or you can run, and then we'll skip this loop or something like that. So
I like it. That's good suggestions. Let me ask you something a little more seriously. What do you see as the future of Fit Kids when we do, when our state opens back up? It will most likely not open up fully, so there will be some limitations, and I'm just wondering, maybe share with the parents if you guys brainstorm at all on what that's going to look like in the future.
Yeah, I think obviously it will all be in stages, right? I know Jeri and I have been talking this week, and I'll let her talk some more about it, but obviously we were supposed to have, I think there'll be 4 Fit Kids in-person races that'll end up kind of being missed this spring. And those get, like you said, get between 100 and 300 kids at each of them. Yeah, so they get big. They get big, some of them. And normally we have these passports. I don't have one with me here, but the kids get a stamp for each race they do throughout the year, and they get rewards as they do more races. And we added something in there this year where they could kind of track days they do physical activity, and they can get extra stamps once they get to like 50 days and 100 days of doing something at home too. So we have that ongoing, but we are also going to start some challenges that kids can kind of do at home with their families until we get up and going at events again. Jeri, you want to talk about those, Jeri?
Yeah, so we are going to have a weekly challenge, a little similar to what the Running Shop is doing, where we'll announce the challenge and then they have the week to complete it. And then, like Diane said, then they'll be able to track it in their passport books, and then they'll still get the same prizes, the stickers, and all of that that coincide with that.
Yeah, well, we'll have some weekly raffles. We have a bunch of these hats left over from last year, so we'll do a weekly raffle. We have kid-sized ones, so we'll raffle those off every week for kids that complete the challenges and do some stuff like that.
I like it. I like the brainstorming.
Yeah. And like you said, Julie, I think they're not all going to be running. There's a lot of them are running. They're all running and being active, but there'll be some mix of activities in there. So
good.
I'm glad to hear you're still thinking of ways to keep them engaged, especially with summer coming up right now.
Yeah.
But parents are really going to have to take it upon themselves to get the kids active, keep them active, whether it's swimming in the pool or out going on early morning runs with them, or out biking, playing sports of any kind. But we have to get creative as parents now.
Yeah, for sure. So hopefully, like all you guys hope, hopefully we can be back at our events sometimes in the upcoming year, right? This year, so it'll be exciting to be back at it again. So, but if not, I think we're gonna take it as steps and kind of, if we can do smaller events before we do bigger ones, we'll start doing that and stuff.
Yeah, the big kids want to play too.
Yeah, I know, right? For sure.
I think we have an opportunity with events that have smaller amounts of people, where if it's a mile race, like Big Kids programs typically is, it's a mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we, have them out in groups of 20 at a time or 30 and do different waves of kids going off. Yeah. They're not running back into each other because they'll tackle each other.
And I know we're hoping to still do our Fit Kids Club in the fall sometime, and that's not like in the past, last year we had 2 sites we took up to 60 kids at each site, and it was a 5-week program where the kids, they had workouts like Jeri and games like Jeri was talking about. So hopefully we can do that in the fall. If we need to make it a little smaller, instead of 60, if we need to make it 20 kids, we can do that. We have funding specifically for that Fit Kids Club weekly program from the RSCA to use this year. So hopefully we'll get to do that.
Listen, if you're helping one kid stay fit, that's great.
Yeah.
One is great.
Well, thank you, ladies. Really, really appreciate you guys coming on the show. And if there's anything that, either one of us, Steve or I, can do to help you guys, get this going and get the word out and help, the parents, I guess, feel free to reach out to us anytime.
Yeah, we should have some announcements, I think, hopefully in the next day or two, right, Jeri?
Yeah. Yep, in the next day or two on the SAR Facebook page, and then also the Fit Kids group on Facebook. If you're not on there, then they can request to join the group.
Yeah, so in case people don't know what SAR is, it's Southern Arizona Roadrunners. So that's the program that supports the Fit Kids. So. All right, ladies, well, you guys have a nice afternoon, and we will hopefully see you sometime soon.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Much. Appreciate you being with us.